Congratulations on your wedding day are the words that I
Preston and I got hired on at Multimedia approximately the same time, a couple of weeks apart. We were young bucks then. We had good times. We were working second shift together quite a bit, and I think from day one we started singing songs, and at that time he smoked a lot, and I secondhand smoked a lot.
The guy's tone deaf, you know? He couldn't keep up with my steady tempo. I mean, I'm like a metronome. He couldn't keep up with that.
His bass could be tuned to anything, and he'll just be smiling at you on stage like a blissful Hindu cow.
I don't hear it. I don't know what they're talking about, really. You know, I look at my foot pedals, which, you know, have all the notes on them, and they're all there. I see, you know, all of them, A through Z.
I wouldn't actually say they were cracks. They were more like fissures. They could be healed, but there was going to be a need for a lot of ointment, salve.
In spite of their differences, Screaming Mimes recorded their next CD, Tragedy Comic. Critics hailed it as Screaming Mimes' second CD and 11 tracks long.
The new disc was another labor of love. Everybody just poured blood, sweat, and tears into it.
I was basically not involved. They pretty much cut me out of every part of that. We did actually record some of the stuff that I played, but I listened back and I know that's not what I played, so I know they replaced most of it.
The guys had me playing along with a click track, claiming my tempo sucks, which I don't agree with.
We really came together as a band, all four of us collaborating, and that was a good feeling. I bit my tongue a couple of times, and I listened to what Preston said and integrated it, and I think I applied some of his advice. Mostly, you can hear some of his playing on the album. And, you know, Jim, when he was sober, was very attentive, which was most of the time, some of the time, some.
Screaming Mimes was poised for a comeback. Fans across the region and in isolated Finnish villages rejoiced at the coming of the new album. And for all their struggles, Dave, Randy, Preston, and Jim continue to create some of the greatest music this side of the Licking River.
We've been out of the public eye. We've let some other bands in Cincinnati kind of challenge the throne, and we're ready to take it back. We are the best band in town.
Well, the future of the Mimes, I think, is extremely bright, extremely bright. We're only going to grow from here. I mean, I think we've started with a nice nucleus of fans down in the downtown Cincinnati area. And I could see it spreading to Mount Adams or Mount Lookout, possibly even.
I think I'll finally get my big payoff. I think I'll finally get that big check.
You know, I don't know how much longer I can deal with these guys. They're holding me back.
Every time I listen to a song, I'm like, I could have played it better.
The Mimes have always been. They're being as we speak. They're wrapped in orange.
We did the song about chicks, and then we did the song about the chick leaving you.
And dinosaur. There was a song about dinosaur.
Yeah,
Dinosaur.
we did the
During the Triassic, no, not the Triassic, the
Cretaceous.
Cretaceous era. Yes.
Yeah, we did the song about Jim's lotion.
Yes. Use run.
We did the typical boy meets girl, boy asks girl to hook up with his ex-girlfriend from college, boy loses girl song.
I'm gonna file the divorce papers with my wife song. Now the question is, which one of us is the song? Who wrote that song?
Oh.
You'll find out when the album is released.
It'll be in the credits.
We found out that Preston can really hit that drum really hard.
Really hard. We all learned a little bit today. I learned something to keep that away from Preston.
Yes, especially when you're trying to relax and listen to a song.
Yeah, you're kind of swept up in the moment, and all of a sudden.
And you got some guy hitting a bongo drum.
I imagine it's like
drum.
when you go to see an AC/DC concert and they fire that cannon.
Everything to me